Hey guys, before we get into this video for y'all to watch the hour long of questions and me just talking about mumbo jumbo, I do want to give y'all a heads up. Apparently I did not have enough storage or something to my phone, so I couldn't record everything on my phone, especially like the last few questions I had to record on Snapchat. So yeah, at the very end, if you do see something different, that is because I have to use Snapchat and I'm also using Snapchat right now. So again, I am so sorry. My bad, table. I am so sorry that, but I mean, everything went out well. Again, I am just so sorry for it. I don't know why, but this time I'll have to make sure to not do long videos and just do little clips. But yeah, again, I am so sorry. There will be clips in there where it kind of just pause and just continue. Just know that apparently even with my phone recording on its camera, it stopped at like 28 or 30 minutes and then it saved there and then just kept going until the next time I recorded around another 28-30 minutes. It just then it saved again and it just kept going, and yeah. And then we also had to deal with the sun shining in, making the camera weird, so I had to move my phone, and also a lot of stuff going on in the background noises. So again, I am so sorry. Hopefully that won't happen again in another video anytime soon. But yeah, I just want to give y'all a heads up on that. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Yasmine / Kenzie. I hope y'all are doing so good today. In the last episode, which was my very first video, I said something about me doing a Q&A at the end of this month. Well, I had a lot of problems with my phone for the past few days, and we finally got it fixed, so everything's good. But with all that stress, I decided let's just go ahead and do a Q&A because it'll be fun. So I have all my totes, because all my picture frames, as you can see, there's 2 totes back here. I got a tote here and some more picture frames because I looked at some of the questions and some were talking about my paintings and all that, so I figured might as well have them out. And yeah, and I won't be reading the questions off my phone. I will be reading it off my computer. So that's why if you see me looking this way, my computer's right here, right next to my phone. So yeah. But yeah, so let's go ahead. There's only, I think there was I asked just a lot of people and there was only 30, so we're not going to do a lot. Who knows, maybe in the future I may do another Q&A. So let's go. Okay, the first one says, how do you know when a piece is finished? As in a art piece. Well, good thing I grabbed all my picture frames, because let me grab one from here, which is probably one of the duplicates. How I know it's finished, if the picture's fully dried and the background's done, that's how, literally that's it. That's how I know when a picture frame is finished. So because it takes almost a day or a little bit less than a day, depending on how many picture frames I do, for all the paint to dry and how much I use on one thing. So if I use a lot on the hair or the skin or the clothing, it will take a while. My computer just decided to close on me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It may look complicated, but really these kind of picture frames, how I do it, they're so easy for me to do it. So I just realized something's wrong. I think we're good. So yeah, but I think that's it. That's just really it. How I know when they're finished is when the paint is dry, because I will have the background of it done the day before while I'm letting the paint dry. And once the paint dry, I will clean the whole picture frame, from literally the inside of it. We'll wipe it down and then dry it down and then put it on and then do the same thing which they do get dusty over time if I leave them in there. So I know before I leave, I'll have to make sure they are well clean, or even probably when I set them up, make sure I wipe them down, because I can feel some dust on them. So yeah, that's how I'll know when a piece is finished. And then, like, if you're talking like another one, like sorry, like any like like on canvas or anything, just as I don't know how I can really understand if they're dry. Like, if I feel happy with it and it looks good to me, and then I'll just put everything together, and if it looks good on the outcome with everything together, then that's finished for me. But yeah, that's it. Let me go ahead and put him back. Don't want him to get ruined. So, and you see, I just need to use my picture frame, so that's why I got them all out. So the next one is, ooh, what is art to you? That is a really good question, because everyone has like a different like answer to it. So art to me, how I think it is, art helps you express you, your character, your feelings, anything about you, how you feel, literally anything. Like, art just describes you. Art shows who you are as a person. Art shows how you feel in that time of making a painting. Because if y'all don't really think, art is everywhere. Like, designer, clothing, music, shoes, makeup, everything is like, it's art style. So that's why I'm probably going to say art to me is something that you can make that express you as an individual, or your feelings as an individual. Because that's how I really am. Because I know I had problems. Because my thing is, I had problems with my paintings. I cannot do a face. I cannot make faces as good, because I do have one up here with a face. I can actually... Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it up there? It has a face. And even the cats have little faces on it, because that is a painting that I made myself for 2 of my cats that passed away, that I was really, they were like therapy cats to me. So yeah, it really hurt when both of them passed away. And I did faces on me and then on them, and it just does not look great. So I know I'll probably one day I'll have to repaint it, but the background stays the same. But yeah, it's just, I cannot do faces. So with the no face art with me, when I found out that is something, then that was me. Because really, if you don't think about it, all the paintings you see, there's none you cannot see a face on it. So I kind of think that art to me is, I want to bring back the no face paintings, because it helps me a lot. I can still show body language and all that, all the expressions and all that, happy and all that, but with the faces, I cannot do that. Even if I'm drawing, I cannot do that. So that's why I stick to my no face paintings and nothing else. Or if I'm doing a canvas, I have not really touched a canvas in so long. I've been stuck with picture frames. But the last time I did, I just made it ghost paintings. Just little drawings on it. And then some that I just did random doodles on it. So literally some with no faces, some with simple faces that I didn't really need to add a lot of detail or anything. But yeah. Next question. I think I skipped it. We skipped it. Okay. Ooh, who is my favorite artist? As a music artist or painter artist? If we're gonna go as painter artist, I will say not Grace Live. I seen her videos back in when quarantine hit, so back in 2020 or 2019. I've seen those, and she does like the Minecraft pixels, but they are so good looking. when she does it. I don't know how. And then she also does like custom pixels and all that, and they just look absolutely amazing. And it looks just great. And then also the very popular Trippy art, Trippy draws, aka Savannah. I seen her back in like 2019, I think. It's whenever I had Musical.ly still, when Musical.ly was still a thing. I think that was, no, because before the quarantine hit, it was still TikTok. So I don't know. Back in those years when I met Grace, I met Trippy draws too. So, and then those were my favorite artists. I didn't meet them in person. I just met them online, and then they were great. And then also was able to send both of them a glass painting, and very happy. So, but yeah, those two are my favorite painter artists because I can watch them a lot. Also, with other Artist Alley people doing just like Anime Artist Alley, just doing vlogs and stuff, I can't remember their names. It's because I watch a lot, so I don't have like a specific person I watch a lot. I just watch them all. But I really do like those two because it helps me learn more about everything. So music artists is probably Lil Peep, X, Juice WRLD, and Eminem. Those are the only four that I listen to a lot. Mainly Lil Peep. I listen to Lil Peep like almost every day. Even if I'm doing a painting, I'll have him mostly playing in the background along with other music. But those four, and mainly Lil Peep, is like the only people that I listen to. Yeah. So there's and then next one, do I have any siblings? I am the middle child. I have 2 siblings. I have an older brother named Dayton and a younger sister named Serenity. We also live with our mom. So yeah, Dayton, it will be 23 this year. I will be 22, while Rennie will be 17. We are 5 years apart, and fun fact, me and Serenity are actually both born on Halloween. Dayton was the 1st of March, so he should be happy that he's not sharing a birthday. But yeah, we do have our differences. We do argue a lot, but we still have we still love each other, even though we like to argue a lot. And I don't think I saw this on here, but I'm gonna say it now. We do have 2 cats and a dog. We have Luna, which she was born a month later, almost a month from that. Well, the 11th of February, she'll be a year old, and then and it's funny because then March 11th, Mocha was born, and so she's a month younger than Luna. So I can't believe she's gonna be 1. I'm gonna cry, literally. She's my kid, so I mean I'm gonna cry. I love her to death, but they can get annoying. They can get annoying at times, but they are just so cute. It's like they have like that cute face. You can't get mad. And then someday in August, like the first week, first 2 weeks, I think, Zeus was born, and Zeus is a full breed bully. So, and then Mocha is a tortoise neck. I think that's what they're called. And then we don't know what Luna is. Because I got Luna from a friend. Mom got Mocha from one of her co-workers, and Dayton got Zeus from someone that he knows. And he just wanted a full breed bully, and that's what Zeus is. And Mocha, Mocha wasn't like one of their cats. They found her like hiding because when she was little, her mama just left her, which is so sad. And then so mom's co-worker that found her, she took care of her and gave it to us. So I'm so happy. But yeah, we looked her up and try to find what breed Mocha is, and it says that she is I don't know if she's anything else, but seems like a full breed tortoise neck. I think that's what they're called. I know it's tortoise something, so I think tortoise neck. I'll have the answer right there. So, and then Luna, I don't know, because I got Luna from, like I said, a friend of mine, and they said that her parents is like ragdoll and an American short hair and then Siamese. So, because if you see Luna, like I'll give you like you can look, you can't tell what she is. She looks like she's Siamese, but she just has the prettiest eyes ever. They are so cute, and then even in the snow is just so cute. I love it. But yeah, back to the sibling things. I do have 2 siblings, and we also have 3 cats within it. Next one. Ooh. Where are you from, and how does that affect your work? So, in the first video I said I'm from Tennessee, and how it affects my work. There is not really a lot of, like, festivals. That is, like, the only effect that I have. It's, like, they're in, like, busy cities, like, of course, Nashville and all that, but Nashville is, like, an hour and something away from here. And same thing with Pulaski. It's, like, 30 minutes away. But other places, they're, like, close to almost 2 hours away, and barely do any events. I only just see if how many people are going, or if in like their little page of where they post the event, see how many people are excited to go and all that, and see if it's even worth it. Because some I looked in like Chattanooga and also in Huntsville in Alabama, their artist alley booths is like $300. And I know that's probably going to be like my problem, but around here they just pay like $100 or something. Like the reason why I do the Pulaski one, the Pulaski Pride, is because it's only $40 per booth. But I think it's because it's also a small town, and they did have it where they have it in June. But they always had a problem ever since I started. They had there was another event called the Sundrop Festival that they always ended up having to figure out days that when the Sundrop's doing theirs, and then they can do it another day, because that's how I didn't really do great with mine. The first few is because the first year I started was like 2022. Well, the Sundrop Festival and that Pulaski Pride was on the same day. And then 2023, the Pulaski Pride was on a different day, and then the Sundrop one. Because I was able to do both of them. And the Sundrop Festival wasn't that great, and the Pulaski one did a little bit better. And then last year, they were both on the same day. So this year, I found out that the Pulaski one is doing it back all the way in September. So I was like, there's barely any events in September, so I can understand that. And with them having years of having problems with trying to share the same day with the Sundrop Festival, I can understand that. So, but yeah, that's my only effect with my work, is because they're like in big cities, because there's some in Knoxville, Chattanooga, Clarksville, Waynesboro. Not in some in Memphis or Columbia, but just in those big cities, and they cost so much, which I can understand. But also, there's not some. I'm trying to been just looking for some that's like outside and not inside, because if you're inside a building, you can only bring 2 people. Well, usually it's either I'm bringing me, Dayton, Mom, and Rennie, or it's just me, Mom, and Rennie. Either way, one of us, which will end up having to be Rennie, if it's just us 3, will be walking around and not able to go behind the booth in the buildings, because it only requires 2 people. No more than 2 people be behind the booth. But with the ones outside, they don't care. They just say bring as many people as you want. So, because with the Cherry Blossom Festival, I brought me, Mom, us 4, and then one more it was Dad, because he helped us bring some of my stuff to the festival. So yeah, that's like the main thing, which is kind of upsetting, but I just have to live with it. So yeah. Next question. Ooh, so sorry. What is your favorite piece by another artist? Ooh. With Trippy Draws, Savannah, she, I will say the one that I really like, she actually has a pin on her Instagram, which I'll show you right here too. It is just so cool looking. Like, there's so many details that if you're just looking in one spot, you'll end up looking at something else, and it's just so cool. Especially with, I think she used with the shiny bits, the old, like some old CDs and all that, because I know some people, you can buy blank CDs and people make art with it. It looks so cool. So I think that's one of my favorite pieces. And then with Not Grace Live, aka Grace, oh my gosh, I don't know, I like the one where she made one with, for her friend, when he like proposed to his fiance. I don't know if they're still fiancés or like engaged or not, but, and also the one that she did for her and her boyfriend. It's so pretty with the northern lights and all that. And then also she just recently did this one. She made a commission one, was a custom painting with a different flower instead of the rose one from the Minecraft painting. It just looks so good. Those is like, I don't know why, I think it's just the colors that she used and how well she blended. It just looks so good. Those are my favorite. But yeah, so I think that's it. I do like Savannah's paintings a lot, but that one that she has pinned is like, every time you go to her profile, that's the first thing you'll probably see, and it just absolutely looks good. Next question. Do you have a best friend? I have not one. I have 3 best friends. I knew them way longer than anyone else that we knew. I met, one of them is Brooklyn. We met back in fifth or 6th grade. I think 5th grade we met. And then Lindsay, we met back in 7th grade, I think, because I know she was there in 8th grade. So 7th grade, I think. Yeah, 7th grade. I was thinking 6th grade for some reason, but I think 7th grade is when she actually moved here. And then my friend that I knew for almost, whatever, like 13, 14 years, probably even 15, who knows, is Gingy. It's great. It has been with me for so long that we may not text each other a lot, but he'll just text me on a blue moon asking if I want to hang out with it, and I'll be like, yeah. but we still check on each other. We still like ask to hang out, and every time we hang out, it's fun. It's great. There has never been a day where I don't laugh at it. Because it's so funny. It's great. We love it. But yeah, those are my main 3 best friends. I do have more. He's probably watching a video too, so hi. His name is D. His actual name is Dion, but everyone calls him D. He is best friend and boyfriend, so so that's another one. But yeah, I think those are my only best friends, because I've been keeping my like friend group small, because it just, I don't know, it's just, I don't really want like a big group of friends, even though some people say like a big group of friends is like the best. But with me, keeping it very small, it's fine. I still enjoy my time with them. I enjoy texting them and all that, even though I know they're busy and we're all busy, so we don't text like every day. We don't hang out every day. We hang out like literally like once a month. But it doesn't, I mean, it don't matter to me. Like, I know they're still, like, every time I post something, they'll check up on me, or if they post something, I'll check up on them. So it's like, it's great. We're good. But I think that's all. I mean, there is some more, but they're not like my best friends. They're just like really close friends, and then that's it. Because there's no, like, I don't think there's no one better than those 3. And now 4. Next question. Ooh. Do you plan on doing more than just paintings in the future? With my picture frames, I don't think so, because either way, if I'm making picture frames, I'm still painting. But if I plan on doing, I also found out that, not found out, I'm doing the, already going ahead doing the Artist Alley vlogs, so I'm doing those. And I talked about on one of the clips that I put on it that I am making some charms with elastic bands. So that's probably another thing that I'm going to be doing. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I need to see what people really like. Because it shows that, because with people buying a lot of the picture frames, I know people like those. But like, not really, barely people are buying like charms or like earrings or anything. Not even, like, barely even stickers. So I don't know about those. But I do want to hope and do some like Christmas events or like Halloween events, even Valentine, because I have made some like little ghosts like in the theme of that. Even Easter, because I made ghosts with Easter's. But yeah, I just finished some Valentine, and then Christmas, and then St. Patrick's Day. I already done some Halloween stickers, because the ghosts that I made before, they're already like, look like they're in costume anyway, so I can just draw some with little pumpkins or like candy corn and all that, and that'll be like them. I also wanted to do like sticker paper, you know, just like have a lot of stickers on a sticker paper, and also some prints. Like, if someone does not want to buy a picture frame and just have this on a piece of paper, well, without the border and all that, but just like the background and then the picture on a print, I don't know if people will buy it, but that's something that I thought I want to do, like, because I don't know how many print papers I got, because they feel like, you know, there's certain paper that you could feel like it feels like copy paper, but this paper that I got feels like a print paper, like you get as like from a print of a picture. That's something that I want to do too. But like I said, I don't know if people will buy it, because I've been struggling with people not interested in buying stuff. So that's why the Nashville Pride, I am taking nothing but Pride stuff, even with all my Pride paintings, stickers. I think that's it that I do Pride, and also just bring some more ghosts, my matching ghost charms, and then my earrings. Those are it. I'm not bringing anything else. And seeing, oh yeah, wait, no, even Pride bracelets, I do that too. I forgot about that. But seeing what sells more, because I had some Pride paintings that I had since I started, because like I said, my first festival was the Pulaski Pride, and I did Pride paintings with like little skeleton hearts, because hello, that was my sign. This right here, that says Ken's Art Creations, with that is a rock and roll and then that's covered up because it's a middle finger, but it also has pictures. That was my sign that I took on my very first festival back in 2022. That was my sign that I took everywhere. But yeah, anyway, since I changed it now from Ken's Art Creations to YMC Arts, I am not taking it. So I've been using it. As you can see, there's me and Mom right there, if you can't see. But yeah, I've been using it just as picture, like a, so I just have pictures on it. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And no one has not bought it. Like, there was a few people that bought it. But then after I added on to, because next year I did have my Naruto. Well, that's not my Narutos. These are all my Narutos right here. I had all of them, and people bought it. And then last year, I had the same thing with all the and then I made more pictures. I made more different types of pictures for my Pride. No one hasn't bought it. They bought that. They bought some charms and stuff, but they have not touched my paintings. So that's what I'm probably going to do more in the future. Just paintings. I'm going to still do my anime paintings because I know I do well with those. But probably if I'm talking about other than paintings, I want to do some prints, try and do some sticker sheets, and then I want to do other stuff, but I first need to see what people like and what people don't like, because like I said, this is going to be my 4th year of actually doing events. No, third year. So I don't know. So and I never done the Nashville Pride, so that will be like another Artist Alley vlog, but also a new experience because I'm hoping that so I can just I mainly just want to do it just to figure out what people like, and then if I take out the stuff that they don't like and then just keep the stuff they do like, then we're good. That's it. That's all I wanted to know. So, but we'll see what the future holds. Next question. It is, will you ever post a video of you making a painting? Well, in my Artist Alley vlog that I'm doing, I am showing clips of stuff that I'm doing, but like a full tutorial. I talked about on there that I was gonna ask on here. So, what I talked about on my Artist Alley vlogs is I'm doing 12 of those right now, just on the video, and then letting y'all decide on the characters, because I have, if I grab out my list of stuff, I have 12 characters from just Naruto. As you can see, 12 characters from Naruto. And I thought that can be my, if y'all want to watch me do like a tutorial on how I do stuff, like, and I can go into details like where I get the picture frames, that paint, and then the brushes and all that, and then even the pictures at, I can do that, and then I can show, which I also need to probably figure out how I had to position my phone too, but I can show which one I'm doing. So yeah, and y'all can, so if y'all want, with this question, will I ever post a video of me making a painting? Yes. I want to start, because since I have to make picture frames now, why not do a video on one of these 12 Naruto characters? And y'all can comment down below which one of the 12 y'all want me to do. The list will be here, and I will read them out loud. So the 12 I need to do is Obito, Minato, Gaara, Kakashi, Naruto, Might Guy, Sasuke, Konan, Pain, Skikamaru, Choji, and Jiraya. So So those are the 12 that I need to do. So y'all can comment down below, like literally just comment down below what one you want me to do. And if there's like a tie or something, then I'll just post something on my Instagram so we can like tie break it and all that. But yeah, if y'all want to watch me do a tutorial, let me know down in the comments. And one of those 12, which is still right here, and what I just listed. So I'm super excited about that too. So yeah. Next question. Ooh, what are your future artistic goals? I just said, I want to first figure out what people like and what they don't like in my art shop, so I can still do well. And because I feel like if I don't know what people don't like, it's like slowing me down on making money, you know. So I know with these anime paintings, because I said in the artist vlog, just last year in the Cherry Blossom Festival. I'll be talking about it more in the artist vlog, so just wait until after April, like in the middle of April. But anyways, I said that with my picture frames alone, I made almost $400, like a little bit over $400, with just picture frames alone, because they're $15, and people think with it being $15 is like cheap. It's like the best, like so. But my future artistic goals is I want to have different like items and paintings that people will like and will want to buy. Also, like I said, I want to do sticker sheets, some more charms, even prints. There's other stuff, even some prod stuff, but I need to know what they like. I know they probably ain't gonna do the painting, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, just like I haven't really thought about it. I've just been thinking about the present, what I need to do. As in the future, I've been thinking about seeing if people would want to buy prints of just like I said, the background and the picture itself. So that's something. And also sticker sheets with different, like the holidays and all that, or with, instead of people buying just like couples, they can just see all my ghost stuff and all that. I think those are the main ones. That's it. It's because I've been more stressed about the pride, and then yeah. Ooh, what type of art do you create? I create different picture frames. I do the no face art style, and I stick to it. I do the anime characters from Naruto, One Piece, Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter, and then My Hero, and Attack on Titan, and now JJK. I also do music artist skis, and also do some custom ones too. I also do pride paintings and stickers and ghost and skull charms of earrings or keychains. I also go back to the anime. I do anime keychains. I do stickers. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, that's it. I don't know. It's just my brain like keeps running, like keeps going and going, thinking of other ideas. But I keep telling myself I need to slow down and just focus on one thing. And there is a lot of other stuff that I want to do, but I need to just figure out what people like first and what people don't. And if you see, because what I'm seeing right now is just like dust or something, it is because the sun is shining right on me. So, as you can see, the sun is shining. So, I don't think it's because I think it's because it's hitting my light and then coming at me. Because the light, yeah, it's right there. So, anyways, I don't know what that was. Ooh. What inspires you to paint? The thing that inspires me to paint is because I was like, I loved art ever since I was little. Like, 2nd grade is when I started learning about arts and crafts, and I was the kid that drew on literally everything, on the walls, on old notebook paper, printer paper. I stole them from where we had the printer paper at. I usually steal some just to draw on them, and also ended up drawing on walls and doors and stuff. So we knew, well, my parents knew at that time I would have do something with art. And then, yeah, growing up, I said I want to be a painter. I want to paint. I didn't know what I really wanted to do with it, like, as in, like, if I want to have my own little studio or anything, or just sell stuff, but I ended up just doing the artist alley vendor, but, like, stuff. So, yeah. But that's it. I don't know why it's so, I didn't know the sun was so bright. It's just like so bright. So we're just gonna turn this little light off. And do you see it? It's so bright. Anyways, we're gonna move, y'all. Hi guys, we're down on my bed. So, give me 1 second and we'll fix this. We moved. I didn't know because it is like 4:01. I didn't know the sun would be really bright and decided to shine in my video, so we moved. I'm so sorry about that. I'll probably have to do another early recording so the sun ain't there. So anyways, back to what inspires me to paint is, like I said, I was a kid painting. Well, not painting. I didn't learn that about paint until like 7th or 8th grade. So it was not that long because I was still into like sketching, drawing, until like I ended up wanting to do painting. And then I just found like a lot of people doing paintings, and I was like, I'm gonna try. So we bought the stuff and all that. We bought the paint and everything, and that's when I ended up really enjoying it and ended up just painting everything. I can see right now I painted my dressers. I painted a lot on my dresser. I painted the drawers, I painted the side of it, I have painted that and then put pictures on it, and then I painted picture frames. I didn't start picture frames until back in like beginning of 2021. I think that's probably the thing that I did. So I think it's just like it brings my inner child out, because I've been doing it since I was little. So every time I paint, I get so excited. If I see any fun arts and crafts stuff I want to do, is because of that inner kid me wants to do it. So I think that's why I enjoy it, even though it sounds stressful enough. Yeah, but me just doing it, I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy it so much. So I'm trying to like hold on to the cord because I'm using a small phone charger. So next question: how long does it take you to make a painting? It takes me, I would say it depends on what type of picture we're doing, because I don't know.
They told me.
Like,
What happened?
any of these picture, like the picture frames alone only takes me like 2 days.
When you learn kung
Like
fu,
literally 2 days.
then you'll know
Like
not
at
to make
first,
mistakes.
like the first day, I will cut the pictures out.
You can be my student.
I will show the accidentally broken glass so I can show you. I will cut all the pictures out, right? I'll cut all these out and then I will figure out where I want everything to go. Like I will sort everything out of these and then put it on there. I also, and then so once I get that done in the picture frame, I will put them all together. And then with the glass, I have already drawings, so I'll use the same drawing each time. Hence to all my duplicates of the Itachi. So, and then I'll paint it, and then after it gets done, and then after I do all the, because I'll do like more than one. So there's times where there was one day of last year when I was getting all the picture frames ready, all the new ones I was going to take with me for the Cherry Blossom Festival. I did like 4 each of different shows. So I did the One Piece, the Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, and the Attack on Titan. All 4 of those, and I did 4 each, so that would be 20 picture frames in one day. So, and all I did was just did the picture frame one day. I cut them all out, sorted them how I wanted it, and then and then painted it and all that. Let them sit, and then move on to the next one. Cause how I did it, it was, let me first grab. Let's say I'm doing the One Piece first. So the first 4 I did was Zoro, Sanji, Luffy, and Nami. So I first did Luffy, and I cut all the pictures that I wanted, sorted them out on the back of the picture frame, and then put the picture frame together. Drew his little picture on the glass, painted it, put it on top of his picture frame so I know where his picture frame is, to let it dry, and then move it somewhere so I won't touch it, and then move on to Zoro, to Sanji, and then Nami, and then that's it. But yeah, sorry that I had to pause for a bit because I almost died of coughing because I kept holding in a cough. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, but like I said just a few minutes ago, with my Naruto, I will go into details on it and all that, and I'll show you everything. So yeah, like I said, so still comment down below what you want me to do. And then yeah, anyways, next question: how do you develop your art skills? I would say it's like a trauma thing for me, but I don't think it was. Well, I will say this, I have not been to college. I am a self-taught. I self-taught myself on everything. After watching like a little YouTube tutorials and all that, I just found the ideas and all that. I am so sorry. I keep coughing for some reason. But anyways, how I developed it is, I don't want to say it's trauma. I think it's just because I learned it. So I took art my freshman year and my sophomore year of high school. Well, I had COVID. And sorry, the dogs are acting crazy. Zeus is acting crazy and Dayton's taking care of it, so. But yeah, so I had to deal with COVID for my spring semester of freshman year of art. So I didn't get to do that. And then I wasn't able to do a lot of stuff in my sophomore art class. So, but what we did, she gave us a little piece of paper, like just a piece of paper, a blank, like a printer paper. and we were like, everyone was confused. And mind you, I was the only sophomore there in that class. It was mainly seniors and juniors, so everybody already thought of me as the odd one out because I was the younger classman in there, but didn't care. Anyways, so one day she gave us the piece of paper, and then when she got done passing out, she said, you have by tomorrow to draw yourself. Okay? Draw yourself. That's it. She just said, draw yourself however you want on a piece of paper. And so people done easy, like drawing a stick figure of them. Some people actually took their times. And I just remember I just sat there looking at that piece of paper, not knowing what to do. Like, I don't know how to draw myself or anything. So when I got home, I ended up going into the bathroom, in the mirror to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom in front of the mirror and took a picture with my glasses on, my hair like this, and me standing there going like this and holding my phone. And then that's it. And then so I thought it was good, like the pit. And then so I tried it. So I sketched it like on a different piece of paper, and like sketched me out, like looking at my phone, looking and then drawing it, looking back at my phone, drawing it, and then that's when I started doing. And I was like, because I knew how to sketch, I knew how to draw, so because all those middle school me drawings, and then on my sketch, and then I did like a whole sketchbook, so I was like, know how to do it. And for some reason I didn't realize until then that how I draw stuff, it looks cartoony and already anime looking. So like I said, I drew me like this, my piece doing like the peace sign like this, and the phone holding like this, and my hair on the side. That's it. And I also drew my face, like I drew my expression, me smiling and all that. And I thought, and then I drew it on an actual piece of paper, and then I also like colored it in. I didn't really like fully colored it really dark. I just lightly color it and all that. Try to do a little bit of details already from what we learned first semester of art class, my fine art one. So that all I literally could remember. And I showed my mom, I showed Dayton, I showed Rennie, and I asked them how they think it is. They said it looked great. I also looked at it. I also took a picture and sent it to my dad and asked what he think. He said it looks really good. So I was like confident that it will look good. People will like it tomorrow. So next day, did all the other classes, and then when we got to hers, her name's Miss P, by the way. Everybody calls her Miss P, so I'm gonna say Miss P. So Miss P told us to, like, when we take it out, to flip it upside down so no one can't see the drawing. So everybody did that. Everyone was confused why. But I was like already confident people are going to turn around and be like, oh, that looks cool, that looks good. Like, not saying, oh my gosh, that looks really good, that looks really, just saying like, that looks good, that looks nice. Like, people are going to compliment it. So while she was grabbing that, I was already feeling my confidence. I was feeling good and all of that. And then behind, so we, like, when we have the classes, all the the chairs and tables are facing the front of the room, and then behind us was like a little wall of like a string, and then those little clothes hangers, I think that's what they're called, that we use to clip our art so we can show it off and all that. So that's what she did. She went back there and then Suman, she put them all back there hanging up, and then she told us not to look back there, so we just sat there looking straight in front of the room. And then she walked to the front of the room, and then she said, on a count of 3, turn around, and she said 1, 2, 3, and we all turned around. And I realized, I thought the stick figures were going to be like the odd ones out, so it went, no, mine was apparently the odd ones out. And everybody was like laughing because of the stick figures and also commenting. And then that one comment, some senior said out loud, "Who is that anime girl?" And I was like confused, and then everybody's like talking about it. They're like, yeah, it doesn't look like no one. What is up with that face? That face looks weird and all that. And I just wanted to leave and cry. I wanted to just bury me in a hole because I was, now all that confidence just went away. I just wished I did not even took that class. I'm not gonna cry, by the way. I'm not gonna cry. We're good. Because I already told this story a lot. So, but yeah, I was really upset that people didn't like it. And then she did the thing that I hoped she wouldn't do. She called all our names, and how we did it, it was like the first name, like your name in alphabetic order, not your last name, your first name. So I went by Yasmine in that class instead of Kenzie or Mackenzie. So I was the very last person. Everybody was taking theirs up, and I just sat there, and I didn't really want to get up there and get it. And then she called my name. I got up there and get it. Everybody's like, "Oh, that sophomore did it. Oh, I don't know how she could do that." And then everybody, like, I hear all this, like, quiet comments, but they're saying it to where I can hear it. And then I got it, went to my seat, sat there, and just stared at it. She said some stuff that I didn't even hear. I just kept looking at that picture and just thought, why did I do this? So why did I try to do this? Why? Just why? Is all I can ask myself is why. But after that class, we had to go to lunch anyway, so when the bell rang, everybody got up and left to go to lunch, and I just sat there. And then I didn't know, but she ended up putting a sign, like, go to the library or somewhere, her next class, like, to go somewhere else, because she didn't want no one to come on in here. Because as soon as everybody left, I started trying not to cry, but I immediately grabbed my pencil and just erased my face. Because I didn't like it now. I did not like it. People were making... Now I can understand why I cannot do it. And so she made sure she locked the door and all that, so no one can even try to come in or anything. She walked over, grabbed a chair, sat in front of me. She said... And she didn't really even say anything. I just said out loud, she said, "Why is people so mean? Like, why are people so cruel? Like, why are they so mean?" And she just said, "That's how people are. She said, as an artist, you'll just have to learn through that." And I was like, "But I didn't expect it this soon." And she's like, "Some stuff some things you'll learn sooner, some things you won't learn until, like, years later." And I was like, you know what? I like it this way instead of how I had it. And she's like, "Do you?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Why is that?" And I said, "I can still see my expressions. I can, like, my body language, you can see that I'm happy. So I don't think that it will matter if I don't have my face or not. But my body expression looks happy, and I can see it that I'm happy without my face." And she's like, "You can do something with that." And I said, "What? Do what with what?" And she said, "There's a thing that people used to do called no face art style. You can be the person to bring it back." And I said, and I didn't even say anything. I just sat there thinking that. And then she said something that I kept with me the whole time. She said, all you gotta do as an artist is do what you like. Do what you enjoy doing. If anybody says anything different, don't listen to them. You're the one that made it. If you like it, you like it, no matter what. And then soon, people will like it too. There'll be times where people don't like it, or there'll be times where people do like it. You just have to find out where and how. And then she got up and she said, "Don't be late. Don't forget you have lunch." And I got all my stuff. And then that kept with me the whole time. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, apparently when my computer cut off because it didn't want to stay on, it started me all the way back to the front. So, so that's, yeah, so yeah, with the question, how do you develop your art skill? It was like a live and learn thing. I didn't know about that feeling with people gonna do that to you till then. But with me, with my no face art style, I honestly thought when I first started taking that year when I took my Naruto characters to the Pride Festival and the Sundrop Festival, I honestly thought that I wouldn't do great. That people won't like it because it has no face. People bought it, yeah. And then going to Nashville, the biggest city people think of besides Knoxville and Chattanooga and all that when they think of Tennessee. I had all these paintings that took me like, because the Naruto, it only took me like, I can't remember how long, but I know these picture frames did not take me until like 2-3 months before April of last year. So, and so I was thinking, man, I made all these picture frames. If no one likes it, then I just wasted my whole months of working on this. And the cherry blossom proved me wrong. Everyone has almost bought a picture. Not everyone, but people there bought only picture frames. And then this one guy that I can still remember, there was a couple people, but it was just this guy because he had a dog. He came and bought a picture frame, the Jiraya, and then he came back around asking if I had Kakashi, and I said no. And he's like, "Oh, but do you have Minato?" And I was like, "I do have Minato," and he bought that. And then he came back around asking if I had Itachi, and I told him I sadly didn't. And he said, "I'll come back next year." And I said, "Next year I'll have some." He's like, "I'll come back next year." So, hopefully with the 10 duplicates of Itachi, I'll still have enough, because there's no other events I'm going to besides this one first until June. So, but with June, I'm not taking any anime picture frames because I want to just take Pride stuff. So that's it. But yeah, with how I develop my art skills, it was like a live and learn experience. Like, I had to live it and learn it, and everyone proved me wrong that people will like my no face art style. So, even all the people that I made a custom painting for, they proved me wrong. Their reaction does not look like they were doing it for the video. They look like genuine, like, surprised and excited. And I could never been more happy for that. So, yeah. Next question. What motivates you to make art? I think I already did this one. I can't remember. Anyways, I'll answer it again. What motivates me to make art is like my love for art. I love art with a passion. It's because, like I said in those few other questions, that it brings my inner child out, and I can do whatever I want because I am in my own person, in my own way of making it. So just doing it, even though it's sometimes tedious, sometimes it's stressful, and having a lot of burnouts, but after just once I make a painting and just sit there and look at it, I feel so proud of myself just to make it. So that's what motivates me. And also it motivates me to ship out paintings and all that, or show off my paintings to people. It's just because of their reaction. Like, especially like just watching a video and not being there watching them open it, but watching the video them opening it, getting so excited and all that. And when not Grace live, I made her a painting and she posted on her story and about it, but she didn't like post a video of her like getting it. She just posted a picture of her getting it and saying that she really loves it and really appreciates it. But she has made any video I see,
I think I've showed this next one in a couple
it's always in the background, like sitting up and being like this dark.
Like
and then once she decorated her walls and all that in her art room, she hung that up in the middle of like the pit, like her how she designed her where she wanted to put her paintings at. She put that painting in the middle because it was her first fan art, and I could never be more like happy for it. And I also have a few more like picture frames that I need to ship out, but I don't have the money for it, nor don't know some other address, because one of them is one of the girls I watched on TikTok, but it sadly got banned. But I follow her on Instagram and all that. Her name is Rachel. I forgot her username because it's also hard for me to pronounce. But she does like all the anime stuff and all the K-pop stuff. So she'd like all that. And I made another one painting for her, but she doesn't have a P.O. box since she moved. So it'll take a bit for me to ship that to her. And also I need to ship one out, but I don't have the money for it. And also need to find, I made another one, but I have not found a P.O. box. So I need to see if they have any P.O. box. So, but that what motivates me is people's reaction to it and my love for art. Next question. Oh, what caused you to create art? So is that the same thing? What motivates me and what makes me want to create? What caused you? Well, it's gonna be the same answer. It is my love for art. I'm getting situated. Might need to sit up there. But yeah, my love for art is probably my thing. But I think it's just mainly because it brings my inner kid out and makes me feel happy. Like, even if I'm not like painting or making charms or drawing, I'll either like draw in my sketchbook, or on my phone I have like a drawing app that helps me make like profile pictures. And on this thumbnail, that little picture of my little chibi me holding my red computer, I found a base for it, like a chibi base online, and then just went from there and drew it. It's just that, like, I can just draw and I still have fun. Anything I do, even my excitement for arts and crafts, like literally anything. If I had to build something, make something, craft something, it's just my love for it. So that's literally much it. Next question. What are you hoping viewers will take from your art? Probably to show that no matter what you make, no matter what you do, there will always be people that will love it. That's probably it. 'Cause it may take like months, it may take years, or even weeks, but eventually you will have hundreds, thousands, even probably millions of people loving the stuff that you do. even if you just make videos for fun, even if you just like do like a gaming channel or anything, or talk about sports or what motivates you, like life in general, or even with my brother, because he used to make songs, like I think it's just whatever you do, whatever you make, you always will find people that will love it. So no matter what you do, no matter what you want to get into, you will find the people that will love what you do. So I think that's what I'm hoping with doing this YouTube and doing Artist Alley. It will make me remember all the people that loves it. So I think that's what I'm hoping for. That's like the main thing I'm hoping for my viewers to see and get. And can you describe your artistic style? No face. That's it. No face style. No face art style. That's it. And if you really think about it, like I said before, if you look up glass picture frames, you can find loads of them with faces and none without faces. So that's what I want to do too. It's just like my art teacher said back in high school, is that I could be the one to bring back the no face art. So next question is favorite drink. My mom bought me this for Christmas, and it says this girl runs on Mountain Dew. But it's funny that it's a Mountain Dew cup. You would think my favorite drink, a Mountain Dew, is in it. Well, okay, any Mountain Dew, I'll say that. It could be like the regular. The diet's okay. That's like the diet Mountain Dew is the only diet drink that I will drink. Is that weird? I don't think so, because it's Mountain Dew, but I'll drink a Baja, I'll drink all the other flavors. If me and Mom goes to like the gas station or anything and gets like a drink, and we see like a new flavor of Mountain Dew that we haven't tried, we will buy it and try it together. So that's what we do. But it's funny how it is a Mountain Dew drink, but I'm drinking tea. But Mountain Dew is my main favorite, but I like tea, I like Sundrop, Mellow Yellow, Dr. Pepper, Coke. I like anything. I like any Kool-Aid. I like Gatorade, lemonade. I think that's it. I'm not really picky when it comes to drink, but if there's a drink, this one. But there's tea in it too, so. Anyways. Ooh, what's your favorite painting? So, my favorite painting, because if y'all don't know, I am actually looking, I can't flip my phone. Okay, but in that closet, that is all my paintings. Literally every single painting. Now I have to fix this because I accidentally ruined it. I am so sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. I'm so sorry. That took us a second. But yeah, my favorite painting, I think my favorite one is, well, not my favorite one. I do like any of my picture frames that I do. All my picture frames. The one I just showed you on the other side over here. That one, since it was like my very first sign, like my store name and all that. I don't think I have really a favorite, but if I do, let me just slide my phone. These are all, I have to look too, so I can't really think right off my head, because there's so many as I'm looking in my on my bookshelf full of not picture frames, my paintings. But here's all the pictures after I make this video, I will look in my gallery. So all these pictures are my favorites that I made. But yeah, I can't. So I don't remember offhand. I know one of them is because I made it for another art class, an art project. We had to do. I think we had to pick 4 different places that's not in Tennessee in the United States, but somewhere that you never been to anything where you want to live. So I did Canada, I did Japan, I also did Hawaii, and also I can't remember the other one, but that's the only ones I remember. But then, so we did all that, and then she said to pick one and make a drawing or a like postcard art look, or like a newspaper, like literally anything of a picture of something from that, like from where you picked, and it has to have like a famous thing about it, like details about it, and then you have to make sure it shows the population. And I was still trying to still do faces. So this is what I did. She allowed me to do a picture, like a painting, like on a canvas, and I did Tokyo, Japan. And in the clouds it shows like the famous food, people, like games and shows they made, and I can't remember right offhand, but that's what it looks like. And then I did the Mount Fiji in the background, and a building, and then the cherry blossoms. I wasn't really good with the cherry blossoms, so I just tried. But that's what I did. And I really liked that painting because I really liked how it turned out. And also, I'm trying to think of like school-wise because I can remember it. But my senior year in my English class, we had to do a project at the very end of like the semester. And we read books and also watched a movie. And she said that we can do whatever we want, like make a like comic book, a video, paint a drawing, or literally anything, or just like an essay of it. And of course she looked at me because she knew that I liked to paint and all that, and like all that. She said you're also allowed to paint. So, and she did come up to me on a one by one, like they're just us two, and she said to me, if I want to do it on a canvas, I can do it on a canvas. And we watched I can't remember what it's called, but I know the character's name was Hush Puppy. So I painted her, and she kept that thing in display so people can look at it, like the whole, because it was my fall semester when I had her class, so she kept that until I graduated, and she allowed me to take it home. So from December to May, she had that up on display, just letting everybody see it. So that was another one. I was just happy people liked it. And I did a side face, so it didn't look that bad. But then I still ended up just doing no face paintings because that's who I am, I think. So, but yeah, those are probably like my favorite paintings. The ones I just showed that I couldn't remember, and then my art class painting and my English class painting. And also, I'm not going to show them all, but all because I'm using one. I can actually put my camera back, so I will do that in a second. But yeah, all my picture frames that I do is because I love them all with a burning passion. So yeah, give me like another second. I am so sorry I had to pause every time, It's because something's always messing up. So give me a second and I'll go back to where I had my phone. And we are back. No light shining in us, so we are good now. But yeah, like I said, I am so sorry for how this video is. I don't know why everything decided to act up weird today instead of any other day, but we are good as new. I think we have a few more questions and then we will probably be done. So, okay, next question. It is, how much does it cost to make, it says this painting, but how much does it cost to make a painting? Let's say that. A glass painting, grab a random one. We grabbed a Demon Slayer one. These are like, I don't know. It depends, because I do $15 because I am that type of person where I want to like make money, yes, but also because I looked at all the picture frames like online and all that, and they're so expensive, and I was like, I want to have an opportunity where people can buy something, because even if people like do like, I know they're making money and all that, but like with small business that are just starting out, I want to start out small. So my cheapest thing on my like shop is probably my claw machine, because a coin is 25 cents. And then my most expensive thing, it is my custom ones that are 25. Because my music artist skis are 20, these are 15, and then it goes to my prop paintings. But with these alone, and I didn't think I wouldn't make a lot, but with almost making like over $400 just these alone, I think 15's fine. People saying 15's not fine, that I should bump it up, but it made me thought that too. But with people literally buying these left and right, literally if I had an Itachi one, someone would have bought 3 of them in one sitting. But yeah, these alone, like there's so much. I like to show them all. So, but yeah, but how much they are, I just think 15 is enough, because I don't really add up the time, how long it takes, or the paint I use, or the brushes, because like I said, how long it takes me is literally a day, like 2 days at least. But how much does it cost? The picture frame itself costs $1.25, because I get these at the Dollar Tree, and I know they're really bad. That's why sometimes I hot glue them, because some of these little things, especially I talked about it on my Artist Alley vlog, these picture frames with this silver thing, they always end up having short little pegs, right? Whereas these that's not silver or anything, just a plain, they have longer little pegs. But yeah, anyways, so the picture frames are $1.25, and then I think it was, I can't remember how much it was, but I know I can get, because I used to print the picture frames from the library, but now I have my own printer, my Epson printer. And it's funny because we had this almost a year, and when we started, we put paint, like the printer ink in it, and then I can't remember how long when it was when we got it, but almost a year now, I have not had to put more ink into it. It's not like, it's like, because I'm looking at it right now, it is a little bit, it's almost close to halfway. And most of these I have printed off Omnat. So I still don't remember. I think it was like a penny every time, like for one paper printer at the library. So I think so. But ever since I got my own printer and my own printer paper and all that, the only thing I have bought is either if I ran out of paint or picture frames. That's it. And the paint I get is only 50 cents, but I think they went up a quarter, so it's only 25 cents. Not 25. It's only 75 cents if it was 50. Yeah. But I think that's pretty much it. What all cost me to make this? It's just a picture frame, $1.25. And then if I run out of paint, it's like 75 cents or maybe $1. So that's pretty much it. Next question. Ooh, what is your goal for YouTube? I don't really have a goal. Mainly just to, get like 100 subscribers and then 200 and 300. But my goal is just to have an audience that likes watching my videos. That's pretty much it. It's just some people that likes watching my videos and then people enjoying watching it. That's my only goal for my YouTube. It's just, like I said, have an audience that can sit and watch and like just enjoy my videos. Make it fun to have people to watch. That's my only goal. It's just to have a content that people enjoy watching and learning. So that's pretty much it. I don't really want to go big, like, hopefully get like 1 million subscribers or have this many likes and all that. But my honest opinion is just having an audience that will enjoy watching. That's it. So the next question is, what paint brand do I use? And I have used these since like the first time I started painting, which was back in 2019, 2018, and it is the Apple Barrel paint. And I didn't realize at the time until like a couple years ago, or well, not a couple years ago, like a year ago, before I made a new banner for my old art store, art name. But I didn't know that there was 2 different types of brands of Apple Barrel, matted and gloss, until I painted that banner. And some of the paint that I used that were glossy, it was so sticky. But the ones that I used, as you can see, matted, they weren't sticky. And also there's some paint that I have out of frame and that I had still since from 2019 that are glossy and matted, that the glossy ones get chunky and the matted ones don't. Like, they're just chilling. But yeah, Apple Barrel matted is the ones I use the most. When is your favorite time of the day to create? Any day. I can be in my bed at night drawing on my phone, or during the day just making bracelets, painting, sketching in a sketchbook. So like any time of the day, I'm fine doing any type of art, anything. Favorite food. My favorite food is anything with potatoes. I do like baked potatoes. I do like fries. Anything that my family makes that has potatoes in it, I love it. So anything potato wise is my favorite food. Like, literally my favorite food. But also what my mom's making now, it is chicken and dumplings. How she makes it, she got the idea from a family, like a friend of hers, and love it. My favorite other food is anything potatoes and chicken and dumplings. Next question is favorite food. Literally just says favorite food. My favorite food has to be potatoes. Like, literally anything that you can make with potatoes. I like baked potatoes, I like fries, I like hash browns, I like tater tots. Literally anything that has potatoes in it, I will eat. And also, I am, as we talked, because I did have a difficulties of recording, so I will talk. I probably have talked about it at the beginning. I am using Snapchat right now. It is chicken and dumplings. My mom got this. I did got that from recipe from a friend of hers, and it has been my favorite also ever since I tried it. But I'm the person that I'll eat anything, I'll try anything, but if it's like, because I think about it, like if it's something that I can go like for a month, what I'll have, it would be potatoes or anything that makes chicken and dumplings. That will be it. So the next question is, how do you feel about the art market? I guess with any art market slash festivals, I don't really have a thing about it. The only thing I have to, if I like it, it has to be with the atmosphere, how well it is, and all that. Because the Nashville Cherry Blossom Festival has done me very well. I love the people there are so nice and sweet. The people that runs it are really like just so sweet to talk to and very helpful. The atmosphere there is just very vibey. I can enjoy it, and just being there, even being there as just a vendor for almost 2 years, and then also, well, being there for 2 years, and then the first time I went just as someone going to an event, it's just been the same thing over and over again. So I do like the Nashville Cherry Blossom Festival and also the Pulaski Pride one. I've been there since, like I said, 2022. So going there has been the best. Even though I don't make a lot of money, I can still pay the booth off because, like I said, it is $40 for the Pulaski Pride. But I just like to go because of the people, the atmosphere. Everyone's so sweet, so nice. They don't they're so makes you comfortable, makes you loved, and all that, because it's the Pride. So, and they always if people that are hating or anything, they will kick them out, like literally instantly kick them out. So, because they have security there and all that, so for all that, and cops there, that's like the best. That's all I like. But the one I've been to, the Sundrop Festival, the one that the Pulaski Pride always had a problem with, trying to get a different day from that, it was okay. It was okay. That's how I feel about it. It was just okay. I didn't, but the people there that was like the vendors and all that, or people that just came and checked it out, wasn't okay. But the people who run it were just awful. Cause when we got there, we had it was like a line of people, and they showed you just parked in front where you were going to set up, and they were just rushing and rushing and rushing, hurrying up, telling you to hurry up, and literally just kept, and wouldn't even go help anyone else, because someone came and asked if they could help, but they're like, yeah, I'm just making sure these people are hurrying up, I'll be there in a second. Never went. He just stood there telling us to hurry up. Mom got really upset. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm using Snapchat. So anyways, but yeah, I just got really irritated and all that. So we know that we're not going again anymore. But that's the only ones I've been to. I do, like I said, I want to do more. But I kind of want to wait and hopefully get that money to go. You know what I mean? But also try and find some just around here in my very small city. So, yeah. But there is some small markets, like a Valentine market, a Christmas market, even a fall market I want to go to just to sell stickers and all that. Because I don't think I want to take all my big stuff, but little things I'll probably take. So yeah, that's probably another thing. Next question. Does art help you in areas of your life? Yes, it has helped me so much. That's all I can answer. It has helped me through like all my anxiety, my depression, and anything, my anger, all that. Every time I paint, I just end up feeling calm and relaxed. Even though I paint more than once, I paint like a lot of things. It sounds stressful, but for me, doing more than once of anything, doing like a big group of stuff makes me happy. I feel calm, keeps me distracted. I'll have stuff playing in the background, like crime, like crime scene documentaries. I'll have that playing in the background, or some podcast, or just music. All that just makes me calm because I'm in my own space, my own world, just doing whatever I want to do. So yeah, does art help you in other areas of your life? Yes, it does. But yeah, next thing is, what does your art represent? Your artwork represent? I think I think my art represents what it is. Like, I try and show like the Halloween stuff with my skulls and ghosts and all that. My anime, I help, like, I'm part of the, I guess you could say, the geek club, all the anime people. It just represents all the shows, of different shows from the anime shows. Also, the reason why I started Pride is because most of my friends were in the LGBTQ, and some were unfortunate to have a family that doesn't support it, so they have not told their family that they are in the LGBTQ because they knew they would probably either get kicked out or just not be loved no more. So I tried to make a art piece that doesn't show the actual pride. It just shows, you can see it and be like, oh, it's just different colors with a design. And I also do like bubbles, so it'd be like the pride flag as a bubble, and then people be like, oh, it's just a bubble with different colors in it, or it's just a flower, because I've done like flower types ones. Be like, oh, it's a flower with just colors on, like something that just people be like, oh, it's just different colors. But the people that are in the LGBTQ can see those colors and be like, oh, it's that flag, you know? And also, it's because I am in the LGBTQ too, so yeah. So that is one thing that my artwork represents, especially the pride stuff and anime. I mean, they're like, the title of them kind of represents themselves anyways, so that, yeah. So I think this is like the second to last, or probably the last one. No, I think it's the second to last. But this one says, would you go to other places other than Nashville and Pulaski? I want to, I will say, but if I want to, like, especially like in other places like Chattanooga, Clarksville, Memphis, Waynesboro, like literally anywhere else, it's just the money is the problem, getting there is the problem, and also like me bringing a lot of people. Because if I see myself, then it'll have to be just either me and mom or me and dad. But it'll probably end up being me and mom because mom helps me with all the other stuff. And I feel like she's the person besides Rennie or Dayton can make me calm. Because they'll help me. Dad will probably help too if it needs be. But I love him to death. But I would rather have mom take me, because I can't go by myself because I have bad anxiety and all that. So, and I would like to just have someone there, and with them going and all that, and not just me, because I feel like if it's just me going, I will get so bored and so anxious. But while they're there, they don't keep, I feel I'm fine. I don't feel bored, but I don't feel anxious. I feel fine. I can be myself. I can be relaxed and all that. So yeah, that's why. But yeah, with the question, would I want to go to other places other than Nashville and Pulaski? Yes, but I don't know when though. But do I hope so? Yes, in the far future, if I take off real fast and all that, I would like to go. Yes. And this is the last question. I don't know why that zoomed in. I'm so sorry. It says, is there other festivals that you want to go to? Like I said, the Nashville Pride will be one. I have to wait till the 27th of this month. I think they posted saying that their vendor applications will be open so I can see. I did want to go to a Comic-Con, but that's when I realized that it will be in a building and I'm not allowed to bring people. Well, not just 2 people and not everyone, so that's one thing. And then I also said, like, around here there's like little small markets or flea markets I want to go to just to sell stuff, at least just get a little bit of money. So and probably just to get more experience, and mainly just to go to like the flea markets and all that, just to get more experience of being out in the festivals and all that, because I still, every time we get there and set up in the first few hours, I'm in my little turtle shell. But once someone comes and buys something and I'm talking to them, then I'm out of my turtle shell. I don't know why, but yeah, that is it. That's probably it. I don't think there is other one. I just want to go to other places, yes, and other festivals, yes, if I'm able to bring more than one person, and if it wasn't so expensive. Because I haven't read on the other ones, like some one in Chattanooga, one in Clarksville, but they're doing like, I just want to go somewhere to where Dayton can like see like actual voice actors, because there was one in Nashville that was around his birthday that was going to bring like I think it is the dub version. I am so sorry, but the English, I think it's dub. I think it's the English voice. Anyways, the English voice actor for Naruto, she was going to be there. And I was going to be so excited because it'd be like, oh, it's Dayton's birthday present for us to go there and he get to meet her. But it was almost $500. It was like $495 just to have an Artist Alley booth. So I decided not to do that. But I do want to go to somewhere where there's voice actors so he can see them. So yeah. But is there anywhere? I don't know where else. I haven't been thinking. I've just been focused on all these other festivals that I'm going to. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. But that is gonna do it. That is the last of the questions. I hope y'all know me more, because it was a lot more about the stuff I do instead of me, but that is okay. I am fine. But yeah, I hope y'all really do enjoy it. And yeah, don't forget to comment down below what Naruto character that I said in the video you want me to do a tutorial on. But yeah. And I do really apologize, because at the very end it just got really chaotic. So again, I do sincerely apologize for it. But yeah, that will be it. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. If y'all do, give it a thumbs up and and don't forget to hit the little bell and subscribe. So yeah, bye.